I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Hey, it's Sucrose! Are you here to explore the snowy mountain? You scared me. Please, don't scare me like that. But you were just standing over the... Not at all. I was just thinking of a name for a new subspecies of sweet flower I propagated. It has seeds that are 4 times as large as normal. Oh, are you interested? Wonderful. Next time, please allow me to show you the fruits of my... It's a shame. If I wasn't coming to this mountain, I would have brought some samples with me. Yeah, weren't you? Timaeus and I were helping Albedo organize research data. Timaeus just left and... Sure didn't. He said that he wasn't as sharp as Albedo when it came... The significance of some things Timaeus seemed rather depressed about the matter. I was originally going to take a look around myself after finishing up here, but unexpectedly, I gleaned some interesting data from these reports. But, well... Secrets? Ooh, what? Don't have anything on us? Then... But isn't he your teacher? That's true, but Wait, how are you so sure? Timaeus and I are both passionate researchers of alchemy. If it was anything... Could you help me investigate what it is that Albedo's hiding? What do you think? Yes! Thank you. All right.
Ah!
Daddy, on top of that mountain.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. What's the hurry?
Albedo!
Why are you here? Are you lost?
No, we're not.
A secret?
Hey, what are you doing? Our mission calls for a delicate approach. Sure, but still.
Actually, you've arrived at just the right moment. Here, catch.
Huh? What's this?
As you can see, it is a sword. I did not make the sword. However, I did add some alchemical... Would you like to try it out? My research indicates that this sword has some... But I need to gather data from it quite...
Wait a second. How can there be a sword that only one person can use?
Very astute of you. This sword has indeed had a curse laid upon... An ordinary person would be unable to wield it at all. However,
Huh?
Or perhaps I should say that only you are immune to the curse. As such, who could I find to help? We gain little from saying more. Go find some monsters nearby. After all, some... How about those over there?
I still have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Push your luck.
I'll protect us!
Let's go.
over here! It's with this brat! Give it back, you thief!
Treasure hoarders? There are treasure hoarders in a place that—
Enough talk! Hand it over!
Watch out!
There's no end to this. That was
Disappear!
such a pain. Finally, another test subject. Suffocate! Suffocate!
Dodge this!
Suffocate! That tingle! Two to go! Get across! Suffocate! Suffocate! That tingle! Suffocate! That tingle? Suffocate! That tingle? Should suffocate. Suffocate! Suffocate! That tingle? Suffocate! Suffocate! That tingle? I got careless. Suffocate!
Windblade!
Let the show begin!
Picked the wrong test.
Now that's rich! Treasure hoarders calling us thieves?
They certainly arrived quickly. Goodness, no.
They seem to have been talking about this sword. What's going on?
Why are you looking at me like that? Of course I didn't steal this sword. Not long ago, the Knights caught a band of treasure hoarders outside the city. The goods they were smuggling were also impounded. This sword was one of those items. We believed it to be stolen plunder, but no one came to claim it. Nor could we find out where it came from, so it languished in our stores. I noticed it quite by chance while in our storehouse. To tell you the truth, such an old sword would see little use outside of—
So then what happened? You just took it with—
Indeed. And I initially intended to perform some experiments on it, but I unexpectedly discovered its true origins in the process. This ancient-looking weapon once passed through the hands of a now-deceased blacksmith. It is a legendary, magical sword.
a magical sword?
It is said that the smith vanished not long after creating the weapon, with the weapon subsequently becoming lost to time. Working backwards from its eventual fate,
The blacksmith who made this weapon disappeared? No wonder it's cursed.
Exactly. Do you know the story of Durin in this mountain? Durin was the black dragon who menaced Mondstadt, before finally being defeated by the combined efforts of Dvalin and the Anemo Archon Bar. After a fierce battle, the vanquished Durin crashed to ruin here, falling into the thick snow. Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. Which
Could it really have been intent?
perhaps this place was chosen as a gravesite precisely so that the snow's power could seal the corrosive toxin coming from Durin's body. It seems plausible that Barbados would think of such a method.
Was Barbados such a capable god?
Well, these are just my postulations. I don't have any evidence. In fact,
A dragon's remain.
indeed, in this way, this is very advanced craftsmanship. I presume that having but using the sword in battle would have allowed the corruption to seep through the blade's hand. Ordinary mortals cannot withstand such power. The blacksmith must then have fled, driven mad by the curse, before meeting their end in some You've purified Dvalin's tears before, which is a very rare ability. This ability has protected you from being corrupted or poisoned, which is why you and only you can properly wield this sword.
Still, this sword really is huge. Yikes! It's glowing!
As far as I'm concerned, this is where the real experiment begins. This sword is still very weak at present. However, it is able to absorb energy, and through that, it is able to constantly in some sense, you could even say that it is a living Well then, traveler, adventure with it to your heart's content. I believe that we will soon have all the proof that